this is Sharon, and today's video is going to cover the contributions to my savings challenges through the month of February. So if you're new to my channel, thanks a lot for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming by to check out another one of my videos. Today we're going to go ahead and get into updating the second half of the month for the month of February. Here you see my savings challenge for my $100,000 savings. For this challenge, I save a total of $385 per pay period, and I'm actually paid on a bi-weekly basis. So I updated in my last video up until 2/14. This is going to cover the end of the month. So this is 2/28. And I actually was able to contribute some additional funds to my $100,000 savings challenge. So if you see my budget closeout for the month of February, then you already know I added an additional $774 on top of the $385 for my second half of the month, paycheck number 2. So the total that I added in the second half of the month was $1,159. So I had no withdrawals. So that brings me to a total balance of $7,701. And I'll go ahead and pop you a screenshot of the account so you can see, because I actually don't keep this money in cash. This is all done by automatic transfer to my bank account. So that's what I'm tracking with now for my $100,000 savings challenge. So this is doing actually really well for the start to the year. My goal is to save $10,010 for this year. So I'm going to go ahead and flip to my tracker so I can go ahead and color in up to $7,700. Here is my actual $100,000 tracker, and where we left off was about $6,106. So now with the extra funds that I was able to put in, I'm now at $7,701. So I can color in actually 4 blocks. And look, that is exciting, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and color these in. I am planning to make progress this year. And like I said, I set this goal for 10 years, but if I can accomplish it sooner, then I most definitely will. So any money that additional money that I can throw at it, I definitely will. So that is 4 boxes, and we are up to $7,700 for this particular challenge. So I wanted to go ahead and mark where I ended up for 2020 so that I know I need to make 26 actual contributions for this year. So that would have started at $5,390. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So at the end of this year, I should have at a minimum $15,015 saved in this account. And so let me just zoom you guys in just a little, because I know some folks said they couldn't see the numbers, but I just want you to be able to see that. So this is what I'm working with thus far for my $100,000 savings challenge. Before I go ahead and flip ahead to my 5, 10s, and 20s savings challenge, I want to go ahead and fill in my actual check-in. So for the month of February, my goal was $770 for my $100,000 savings challenge, but I was actually able to contribute $1,544. So my total amount saved for February was $1,544. So that was great. We are off to a great start to the year. So now I'm going to go ahead and flip to my 5, 10, and $20 challenge. Okay, so here is the layout for my 5, 10, and $20 savings challenge. So I already updated it through the first half of the month. So for the second half of the month, this is 2/28, just like I did for my 100K savings. So for my 5s, 10s, and 20s, I actually have 2 different things going on. So I have the funds that I had left over from my cash dividers. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my envelopes so that I can add this money to the envelopes. So I'm going to set the 10 and the 20s to the side. And then So what I have total, let me just count this out, is 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. And this is what I decided to put from my cash dividers toward my savings challenges. And then I also have the funds that I allocated for my 5s and 10s challenge. And then I have the $40 that I took out of my cash dividers earlier on in the month to fund my $20 savings challenge. So I have $40 that I took from my cash dividers for the second half of the month. And then I have the $30 that I allocated from paycheck number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sit my 10s and 20s to the side. And then I'm going to add up the total amount of 5s that I have for my $5 savings challenge. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I have $55 to add toward my $5 savings challenge for the second half of the month. So that's 55. Right, and I'm going to sit these to the side until I grab, or rather, let me just go ahead and grab the envelopes now. So here's my envelopes that I use for my savings challenge. So for my $5 savings challenge, I'm going to go ahead and put the $55 in. All right, and then next up I have my $10 savings challenge, which is here. I keep in this envelope here. So for my $10 savings challenge, I have a total of $10, $20, $30 to add. So let's just go ahead and add this. And then I have a total of $30. And then last but not least, for my $20 savings challenge, I have a total of $20, $40, $60. So we're going to add that to my $20 savings challenge. And I really didn't know whether I'd have a whole lot of success with my $20 savings challenge, because I do spend the money that I allocate toward my cash dividers. But so far, so good. So I am actually loving the progress. So this is my envelopes for my actual $5, $10, and $20 savings challenge. So I'm going to set that to the side. And I am going to add $60 here. So all of this adds up to a total of $145. And that plus what I had remaining from the mid-month was $300. So I now have a total of $445 in my 5, 10s, and $20 savings challenge. So I'm going to go ahead over to my tracker and I will go ahead and start coloring these in. So I actually put in 11 more $5 bills. So I will be coloring in. So I'll be coloring up to $145. So I'm actually way ahead on my $5 challenge, but like I said, if I can save more, then I will. I'll keep on saving $5 bills even beyond what's on this sheet if I am able to. So I hope everybody's goals are going well so far. I know there's a lot of different creative challenges out there and I'm enjoying watching them all. So I hope you guys are seeing great success as well. So for my $10 savings challenge, I actually added another 3. So I'm going to color in up to $120 on this challenge. And then for my $20 savings challenge, I also added 3 more $20 bills. So I'm going to color in up to $180. So there we go. So we are good to go. And then what I also want to do before I go ahead and close this video out is just go to my check-in for the month. And then I want to go ahead and fill that in. And then we are done with this. Okay, so here is my savings challenge check-in for my 5, 10s, and $20 savings challenge. So for the month of February, my goal was $140. And I actually saved $215 for the month. So that's great. I'm actually very happy with that. And so what I will do is I will come back at the end of March and we'll see how I rounded up my first quarter. And then I can give you my first quarter savings. So far so good. I'm happy with the progress, and I'll keep on striving to save more than I project, and we'll just keep going from there. So like I said, I hope you guys are doing well with your savings challenges, and I hope you'll continue to put out your content and continue to motivate, because I'm definitely motivated by watching you as well. With having said that, if you haven't subscribed already, I hope you'll consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell, and also leaving me a comment down below so that I know how your challenges are going. And that's going to do it for me for this video. So I'll see you back in my next one. Bye for now.